Hi guys, welcome back to this concept-based YouTube channel. To all my dear viewers, today I'll be solving question number 6 of exercise 6.1. It is about to find the values of angle XYQ and reflex angle QYP. And whatever things that it is given to us, let us use this. And here we need to draw the diagram for that. Unlike in the previous problem, here we are not given with some figures. We need to draw it by ourselves. Alright, let us proceed to the main problem. To begin this, first of all, let me write here solution given. First, let us understand the questions in order to draw the figure. Let me read the questions once so that we can draw it. Alright. It is given that angle XY is equal to 64 degrees and XY is produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given informations. If ray YQ bisect angle ZYP, find angle XYQ and reflex angle QYP. Let me draw here. First, it will be one line drawing in this way. I'll be naming this as PNX. And after that, what is an X? NXY is produced. NXY is produced to point P, right? XY. Then here, let me write it YXY. And after that, draw a figure from the given informations. If a ray YQ bisect angle ZYP. Angle ZYP. Then let me draw again this. It will be angle Z. And after that, we have, what is that? It is YQ. Angle, what is that? YQ bisect ZYP. What is this? ZYP. ZYP is bisected by angle YQ, right? Because of that, we need to draw the YQ from this. YQ, right? Now, we can see that XYZ is 64 degrees. Here it will be 64 degrees. And this is unknown. Even this one, it is unknown. As we all know that the measures of the straight line is 180 degrees. There is no doubt. So just mark it like this. Alright? Then let us solve this one. First of all, let me write it, whatever things that it is given to us. First, we are given it with XYZ. The values of this angle is 64 degrees. And what are the things that we need to find it from this? First, let us try to find it the values of PYZ. Okay. And after we find the values of PYZ, then we will proceed it by next step. Okay. Let us write it now using linear pair axiom. Using linear pair axiom, in case of linear pair axiom, let us take these two, angle XYZ plus, what is that? Angle PYZ. How much would it be? It is 180 degrees. And what is the values of angle XYZ that we have in this? It is 64 degrees plus angle PYZ equal to, how much it is? 180 degrees. Now, if you move this 64 degrees on the other side, then simply it will be negative. And subtracting 64 from 180 degrees, how much would it be? It is 116 degrees. Alright? And by proceeding in this way, angle, what is that? PYZ is 116 degrees. And we can split angle PYZ into two parts. One is this, which is angle QYZ, and the other is angle PYQ. And moreover, as we can see from here, it is angle ZYP or PYZ anyone, right? it is bisected by YQ, means divide into two equal parts. If it talks about bisects, means it means divide into two equal parts. Now, whatever angles that it is inside this, that is angle ZYP or PYZ, these two angles, it should be equal, right? PYZ, PYQ plus angle, what is that? QYZ, 116 degree. But as we can see from here, YQ bisect ZYP. Because of this, these two angles must be equal. And let me take it PYQ so that it will be easy in our further calculations. Equal to 116 degree. If you add these two, then we will get twice angle PYQ, right? Equal to 116 degree. Now, your main target is to find the values of this. In order to do this, let us move this to on the other side, that it will be in the form of divide. After dividing this, you will get a 58 degree. What is the values of angle PYQ? It is 58 degree. Now we got angle, what is that? PYQ, which is 58 degree. Then our next step would be to find the values of XYQ. Where is that? XYQ, this one. We need to find these values. Now let us start solving this one. Then angle XYQ, what is that? XYQ, it is a sum of angle XYZ plus ZYQ, right? Angle XYZ plus angle ZYQ. Now what is the values of this? It is 64, and this one ZYQ or PYZ, they are equal, so the values of ZYQ should be 58 degree. Adding these two, how much would you get? It would be 12, 11, 12, 112, 22 degree. And after that, at last, the main target for us, it is to find the values of reflex angle, that is QYP. In order to find the values of reflex angle, first we need to write it like this, and after that, in order to find the values of reflex angle, whatever particular values, normal values that you got it from this, that is QYP, you have to subtract it from 360 degree. Whatever values that you got after subtracting from 360 degree, that will be the values of this reflex angle. Alright, what is that? Angle QYP. What is the values of angle QYP? PYQ or QYP, anyone, right? That doesn't matter. The only thing which match similar this angle as well as this, it is the angle, that is angle Y. Even here it is angle Y, right? That doesn't make any difference in this. So what is that? It is 58. Here it will be 58 degree. Now let us subtract this. How much would you get? That is angle, reflex angle QYP should be equal to 302 degree. Thus, we can conclude it up to this. This is all about the problem which we are about to solve it today. I hope everyone can understand it. And those of you who can't understand it, you can ask me in comment section. Alright? And let me add some more here so that you guys may find easier to compute this whenever you find stuck in this. Okay, whenever you are stuck in this, that is actually here YQ, that is YQ bisect angle ZYP. YQ bisect, what is that? Angle ZYP. Because of that, angle PYQ should be equal to, what is that? Angle QYZ. Just because of this, we take the two things as equal, and after that we add these two, After adding these two, we will get twice angle PYQ. The reasons why we took PYQ, it is because in order to find the values of reflex angle, we will be need that angle PYQ. Because of that we took PYQ. Otherwise, we can take it angle QYZ. That doesn't matter. Okay. Just because of our target, we just took PYQ. Alright, thank you.